You have been extracting your attention away from the world of effects and circumstances, people, places, and things, closing the outer eye so that there's an immediate chemical transformation of the body temple and the brain waves moving into alpha state. And you've been redefining yourself through just being still and paying attention. You're no longer redefining yourself by experiences that you've had from the past or projecting those particular interpretation of experiences into the future. You're redefining yourself as awareness. Pure awareness. That becomes your identification as you move into meditation. The uninitiated move through 3 dimensions, constantly fighting to define themselves by their past experiences and interpretation of experiences. Thus, they're caught in the clutter of the mind, clutter of the sea of mental garbage that continues to spin out experiences based on an identity crisis. When you sit, as you have been doing, you're redefining yourself. You're not merely the son or daughter of a parent, the place where you were born, or your human experiences. They're all a part of the content that's flowing through your awareness, that it provides grist for the mill for the evolution and the unfoldment of your being. When you sit and become quiet, still, introspective, there's a whole redefinition that takes place. You go back to before the beginning of time, before the beginning of the outpicturing of all that we can see and taste and smell and touch and hear. Awareness. The beautiful thing about this is that as you become more and more potent in your understanding and your activation of your knowing that you are aware, what arises from that is what is called choice. Choice is the product of expanded awareness. Without awareness, there is merely reaction in the constant rumination and producing experiences from the limited perception based on the interpretation of those experiences. But with expanded awareness, you come into choice. Your choice ability increases. So with expanded awareness, you can actually choose to identify yourself as an individual that's happy. You can identify yourself as an individual that's in joy. You can identify yourself as an individual that has all of its needs met all the time. You can identify yourself as an individual that allows for divine intelligence to flow through you. Infinite love, divine peace. You shift your identity. And what happens? Experiences change. Not based on luck. I've taught over the years that luck is simply living under cosmic knowledge. So it's not being born lucky. You're actually developing the capacity to choose without excuses. The uninitiated say, well, this particular thing was said about me, or this particular thing happened to me, and these are the circumstances that are surrounding my life, therefore I cannot be happy or joyful or loving or compassionate or patient or generous or prosperous. Once you become initiated into a more expanded awareness, you can choose to have direct contact with your new real identity, and thus the entire universe The universal presence through the universe responds to your real identity. New experiences emerge from that. So in this moment, as we sit, and as you have already been sitting with the Reverend Julie Moret, your identity is changing. The way you see yourself is changing. So now you're being pulled by the strange attractor field of what you really are. Out of the miasma of thought forms based merely upon human experience. There used to be a saying by Pierre de Chardin that we are a spiritual being having a human experience. I like to say we are a spiritual being having a human incarnation. We choose our experience. With expanded awareness, your choiceability increases. Choose ye this day whom, what you shall serve. God or mammon, God or fear, God or separation, God or worry, God or doubt, God or complaint. Choose from expanded awareness and then allow for your life to bear witness to the truth of your being. And then live a joyful, generous, prosperous, healthy, creative, loving life. You get to do this. And if you're coming out of the sea of mental garbage, hurt, harm, or been endangered in any way, your life will become a living testimony of the part of you that can't be hurt, harmed, or endangered. And you'll understand, no mud, no lotus. That the mud that you emerged from produces the lotus of your being. Who are you? What are you? Where are you? When are you? Why are you? Let's shift our identity now. We are the ones that continue to awaken to the truth that we are pure awareness, ever increasingly being aware of the truth of our being. Let us continue to sit. You are increasingly aware that you are pure awareness, choosing to wake up to your real nature in being, governing your attention so that it is embracing your intention to wake up, being moored and anchored by the sacred breath of the body temple, which is happening presently. So you're aware that the body's breathing as you're simultaneously being aware of the feeling tone of your intention to wake up to your glorious nature. You're also aware that this is the very first time that you have practiced the art and the science of meditation. Whether you are a beginner or a veteran, this is the first time. And you place yourself in the position of deep listening with your entire being, not merely your ears, so that you can catch the eternal broadcast of the living Spirit, saying in substance, let there be light and love and life and beauty. Listen with your entire being. See that you are awareness. Another moment, pure awareness, lowly listening. And with pure choice, we choose to enter into the dynamic field of gratitude, pure thanksgiving and dynamic appreciation. We choose this. We choose to identify ourselves as an individual that's living in gratitude and gratefulness. We choose this right now. regardless of condition, experience. We're choosing gratefulness. I'm grateful, I am grateful, I am grateful. I am grateful. We become increasingly aware of any identification that we place after I am. I am grateful. I am thankful. I am one who lives in dynamic appreciation. And in this prayerful moment, our recognition factor is expanded. We recognize the living one that is everywhere, the divine presence that is never an absence, that is everywhere, because it is omnipresent. Therefore, it must be where we are. It is from this ever-increasing awareness of our oneness with life, the living one, the divine presence, that the declaration, the decree, the word is spoken. We have the power to name things, to call out the true meaning of anything. We name these precious moments magnificent to the awakening of our giftedness. The meaning of our sitting is the awakening to our giftedness, our talent, our capacity to reveal more life. The word is spoken. That the divine spiritual blueprint of our being, which is whole, perfect, and complete, is taking over our life. Taking over our body temple, our mental body, our emotional body, the body of our affairs. Everything is coming under the spiritual aegis of our spiritual body, our celestial body, our perfect, whole, and complete body, our incorruptible, timeless, and eternal body is absolutely taking over all the bodies, the ethereal body, the astral body, all of the subtle bodies, the physical body, the mental body, the emotional body, are all under the spiritual authority of the true, eternal, immortal body. Health reigns supreme. Vitality reigns supreme. Divine intelligence moves through us. Infinite peace moves through us. Ever-increasing, dynamic, harmonizing prosperity moves through us. Wealth and absolute joy is the order of our day. We accept this. We are aware of this. We decree this. We intend this. We declare this. We announce this. We affirm this. And now we live it. We give it, we share it, we shine it, we radiate it, we resonate with it. This is our life. And since the world didn't give it to us, the world cannot take it away. For it comes directly from the source of all creation. We allow our life to be self-evident truth in the flesh. And everything is working together for our individual and for our collective good. We embrace all the beings who are on our prayer list, families and friends of those who have lost loved ones to the other side of the veil. We hold this dynamic peace that passes human understanding, cascading out of the no-thingness and becoming the very somethingness of these individuals' lives right now. It washes over us. Oh, we give thanks for this. We name this day good and very good, and we allow it to be so. Now and forever. And so it is. As we slowly open our eyes, wherever we are on this sweet globe, this sweet Mother Earth, whoever we're with, we just bow to each other and say in vibrational frequency, now so be it. radiate it, resonate with it. So be that frequency of awakened consciousness. Amen. And so thank you guys, gals, beings, them, they, all of you, for tuning in from all around the globe to be with us this morning for our Way of Meditation service. This is our opportunity to activate our code of prosperity through generosity. You begin to think about our spiritual community and all that goes on in front of and behind the scenes, and all of that has to be taken care of. And so you get to participate in the support of your spiritual community. Turn within for just a second and give thanks for whatever it is that you have to give today. Consciously bless it and dedicate it. We do dedicate it to the knowingness of truth that makes us free, and so it is. Amen. So as you enter into the spirit of giving, generosity, donation, tithing, gifting, whatever language you want to use, you may take out your smartphone. Don't put it next to your head. Very dangerous. But you may shine the camera portion of it toward the screen, and there is a QR code. It'll give you a quick response directly into the portal of Agape International. There you'll right now choose what you're willing to give today, what you're willing to share and radiate, circulate. And you can also choose to set it up so that it gives on a regular basis. And you can also write the word cover after your gift, which means you're covering the expense of that particular technology, which is approximately 3% of what you give. You can do that right now. If, in fact, you would love to text, you've gone too long without texting, you're feeling a little uncomfortable, you want to give in to the addiction, text the word give to 424-321-6243. Choose the amount, the regularity of your gifting. Write the word cover after you enter into the same portal. One way is just to shine the camera in the direction of the QR code. The other is to actually text the word give. It's right there on your screen. Now, if you like to mail in your donations, you may do so. Checks and money orders are made out to Agape International. You send it to 8549 Wilshire Boulevard, Suite 1156, Beverly Hills, California, 90211. You can mail it in immediately. Sometimes I've been told as you write your letters that you take screenshots of these things, and during the course of your week, when unexpected yet expected prosperity flows into your life, you take care of your spiritual community that way, and it's so appreciated. Thank you so much. If you'd like to go directly to the website, you're more than able to do so. Just go to agapelive.com. And when you go into the website there'll be a donation banner. Choose the amount you want to give today. Check out. You're really checking into your eternal prosperity and abundance, and you can go for there. Those are the ways to give. Many of you are now beginning to sign up or re-sign up for our auto tithe program, and we're so grateful for that. You can find out all that information right there on the website. I'll be right back. Reverend Julie is coming back.
Alrighty, so we've had our spiritual practice, and now Agape has several offerings for us to help anchor those practices in our daily life. You can visit agapelive.com for more information about each item I mentioned and to find out about all of our weekly offerings. All times listed are Pacific time. This Wednesday on Take Back Your Mind, Reverend Michael welcomes Lynn McTaggart. Lynn is one of the central authorities on the new science and consciousness and the award-winning author of 7 books, including the worldwide bestseller, The Field, The Intention Experiment, and The Power of 8. Be sure to also check out the next episode of the Take Back Your Mind Life Question of the Week, Breaking Cycles, Rewriting Our Stories About Money and Love. That airs this Friday. You can watch or listen to Take Back Your Mind and the Life Question of the Week with Michael B. Beckwith on YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. Subscribe to receive alerts when new shows drop each Wednesday and Friday. Today at 2 o'clock, the Agape Wise Ones invite our 50-plus community to Zoom as vibrant, conscious evolutionaries. You can register online at agapelive.com/wise ones. Agape University invites you to join Reverend Michael and a team of master teachers and practitioners for our upcoming free masterclass, The Technology of Prayer. Change your vibration, change your life. Prayer is not merely a ritual or religious practice, but a dynamic force that connects us with the infinite wisdom and power of the universe. This masterclass will provide you with practical tools, experiential exercises, and profound insights to help you harness the power of prayer in your own life. You can sign up today at agapelive.com for this free masterclass. Are you in our local area? Are you interested in meeting more like-hearted individuals in our community? We are looking for volunteers who are ready to serve and share their gifts in support of Agape and our ministries. Agape's Sacred Service Ministries Discovery and Orientation Session will take place Wednesday, May 22nd and Saturday, May 25th. Email sacredservice@agapelive.com to receive Zoom information and discover what volunteer opportunities Agape has waiting for you. Odyssey, Agape's young adults ministry for those ages 20 to 35 invites you to join Friday, May 23rd at 7 p.m. You can click on the banner on our website and contact Reverend Arlene at agapelive.com with any questions. Our 27th annual Sacred Service Saturday is June 15th. We will be living the love all over the greater Los Angeles areas and beyond. Sign up to join up and experience the joy of service that is at the core of our spiritual teachings. You can go to agapelive.com and sign up today or click on the QR code and it will take you straight to our registration page. We have the projects also on display in the Rotunda as well, so when you come in person you can check that out. And if you are not near the Los Angeles area, email ssslights@agapelive.com to join as a satellite project of Sacred Service Saturday right in your local community. Let's do this together. And for meditation today, you've been listening to Soak Sound Frequency Therapy, the clinically proven healing protocol that pairs positive affirmations with specific sound frequencies. There are up to 30 different frequencies that you can choose from to provide energetic and cellular alignment. Soak has a magnificent new immersion program featuring Reverend Michael. It's called Limitless Living, 21 days of being immersed in teachings and practices with Reverend Michael. Go to soak.com, SOAAK.com, and use the code AGAPE50 and receive a 7-day free trial and 50% off the frequencies for the life of your subscription. Sign up today to soak up Reverend Michael's new immersion program, Limitless Living, and get your soak on today. And finally for today, while the following is not an Agape event, it absolutely emanates from Agape and its teachings. Paul, can you show that video?
We are The Good House, a specialist publishing service for spiritual authors. Our mission is to develop the gifts and talents of individuals in sharing their message generously with the world. And already, our authors come from all over the globe, including Reverend Michael Bernard Beckwith, Australian educational trailblazer Gavin McCormick, Agape licensed spiritual practitioners Jason Benefield and Reverend Cynthia Ambrose, and Agape sister community in South Korea, Rittenville. This month, join award-winning best-selling authors Karen Mills Alston and me, Sean Patrick, for a 3-day book writing retreat in Los Angeles, from the evening of Thursday, 30th of May to Saturday, the 1st of June. This immersive experience combines both spiritual and practical exercises to spark your creative process and will give you the time and space you need to get your imagination down on paper. Not only will you gain invaluable insight from our 6 masterclasses, you'll meet like-minded individuals and receive one-to-one support. We'll also be awarding one lucky attendee with a worldwide publishing contract. To register, go to tghbooks.com/retreat. We'll see you there.
How wonderful. 10% of all proceeds will be donated to Agape. So again, register at tghbooks.com/retreat. So many opportunities to pick from. Pick what's yours and jump in. Many blessings to you.
Thank you, Reverend Julie. Come with me inside for a moment. As we once again become individuals who are grateful and thankful. We become grateful and thankful that all of our needs are met individually and collectively. All of our needs are met as a spiritual community. That the inflow and the circulation of harmonizing prosperity and tithes and gifts and offerings are given from an overflow consciousness that is now transmuted into ministries, programs, projects, staff, equipment, everything that is necessary for the spiritual ideas, Agape International, to continue to be a birthplace of the beloved community. It is impossible to have an enlightened world without enlightened people. So we continue to hold ourselves open that individuals may be initiated into ever-expanding consciousness, thus being midwives to that which is true, the true essence of our being on earth. We give thanks that all of our needs are met, and we give thanks for all of those who are participating in conscious generosity. And so it is. Amen. And so wherever you are on the globe, I invite you to stand up as we hear the beginning of this song, which is called I Forgive Me, written by myself and Tim McAfee Lewis, sung by Charles Holt. And be aware, if you're in the LA area, LA adjacent, you may come out to the 11 a.m. service, meditation, 11:30, and I will be here hosting Brother Ishmael Tete all the way from the Ethereal Mission in Accra, Ghana, for his annual presentation here at Agape. You're going to love it. So whether you're tuning in on one of the platforms, on the live stream or the love stream aspect of life, or whether you come in person, be a part of the community that grants you immunity from the lower frequencies of life, because the highest vibration always wins. Listen, I forgive me. I forgive me. All forgiveness is self-forgiveness. So whether you're thinking you're forgiving someone else or you're forgiving yourself, it's all an inside job. We're letting go of the rancor, the resentment. We're letting go of the projections of negativity so that we may be free to allow the light that lights up every being that comes to the planet to shine brightly. And we may fulfill our destiny. Listen, I'm ready for what? I'm ready for my great change, my great transformation, my great unfoldment, my great evolution. We are ready, available, and intentional. Therefore, what do? We give thanks that is already so in the heart, mind of the infinite, and we are the vehicles for its expression. We let it be, and so it is. Amen. Have a beautiful and wonderful day. You started off okay. You started off wonderful. Keep it going with spiritual practice.